Hey, it's Tom and Mike from Take Time to Travel.
Lisbon is a very hilly and incredibly beautiful city with lots of fun things to do and places to see. One of our favorites is the TimeOut Market, which is a bustling venue filled with popular restaurants and communal tables for eating and drinking. Today, we're going to take you on a full food tour, sampling some of the many eateries at the market, and show you what else there is to do there.
Originally opened in 2014 by Time Out magazine, the market is located inside the attractive Mercado da Ribeira building. Let's head inside now and show you what it's like.
Passing through the circular lobby, you'll enter into the huge main marketplace. It's got a high-energy atmosphere, with everyone having a good time enjoying themselves with food and drinks at long rows of shared seating, surrounded by dozens of restaurants with a mouth-watering assortment of food options to choose from. Let's go explore and see what they have.
There's everything from cured meats and cheeses, as well as places with seafood, multiple bars, a wine store with a great selection, and even an area dedicated to cooking classes. I wonder what they're making. Looking at all that food is making us hungry. So let's go grab something to eat. We decided to try the Portuguese restaurant Marlene Vieira. After we placed our order, it took some time to find a couple of seats together. Then when our meal was ready, this pager started flashing and I went to pick up our food. I ordered the Francesinha Classica with beef, pork sausage, bacon, cheese, and egg. Mike chose the arroz cremoso de bacalhau, which is a codfish risotto with coriander, tomato, and fish roe. The presentation was very nice on both dishes, and they tasted pretty good too.
On another day, we decided to try Miguel Castro y Silva. This time, it was my turn to bring the food over. We shared the tuna tartare with Asian salad, which looked super appetizing. It was really fresh and tasted just as good as it looked. After that, I brought over our second dish from Miguel Castro y Silva, the artichoke salad with cured goat cheese, which was also tasty, but we preferred the tuna tartare.
On our next visit to the Time Out Market, we decided to grab some popular Portuguese snacks at Croqueteria, which sells a variety of breaded and fried croquettes. We chose 6 different flavors of croquettes that sounded appetizing to us. They were €1.80 each and tasted good but not great. Then it was time for dessert at the cake shop Nos y Mes Bolos. We walked by this mouth-watering display so many times, and everything looked so good that it was really hard for us to decide which ones to get.
I decided to get the pavlova slice that has a meringue base filled with chocolate and cream and topped with fruit. And Tom got the lemon cheesecake with a biscuit and butter base and covered with burnt lemon meringue. I thoroughly enjoyed my slice of pavlova. And Tom loved his cheesecake too.
Now let's head over to another one of the market's tasty dessert places, Crush Donuts. They make huge handmade American donuts and have a tempting selection of inventive donut flavors like creme brulee and tiramisu. All of them look like hand-decorated works of art.
Tom couldn't wait to dig into our edible masterpieces. He chose the lime pie donut with cream cheese glaze, lemon cream, crumble, meringue, and lemon zest. And I got the banoffee donut that had a caramel glaze, cream, and grated chocolate, as well as caramel and banana filling. Mine was covered in a caramel glaze, so it was messy to pick up the hefty donut, but it tasted incredible. It was super sweet and I loved it, even though I looked foolish eating it. No wonder it was so heavy. Look at all of that caramel and banana filling inside. Tom's donut was also a two-hander that tasted delicious, but he wasn't as messy as me.
The third dessert place we tried was crowded inside. so we went to their outside retail counter, which was much less busy. Mantegaria has some of the best pastéis de nata in Lisbon, and through the glass you can even watch them being made fresh on site all day, so that they can keep their display counter nice and full of Portuguese custard tarts.
The pastéis de nata are tasty all by themselves, but we added some cinnamon on top of the tarts, as well as some powdered sugar. Tom couldn't wait any longer to have a bite of these heavenly little tarts with crispy pastry filled with sweet and creamy egg custard filling that were still warm in the middle. It's a good thing we went when we did, because it was much busier after we finished.
Outside the TimeOut Market, there's even more eateries, cafes, and stores, like this florist shop with lots of hanging plants and lush greenery. Florista Santos sure is an attractive little place. You can also find more plants back inside the Mercado de Ribeira Produce Market, which has many local vendors selling fresh fruits and vegetables from their colorful displays. There's also fishmonger stalls and some butcher shops.
On the other side of the building, past the food hall, you'll find this bustling narrow walkway lined with even more restaurants and bars, with cozy counter-style seating for a fun and vibrant atmosphere. But if you're looking for something more laid-back and relaxed, some of the restaurants have outdoor seating on attractive patios, with great views across from the park, called Jardim Dom Luís. It's a very picturesque setting with lots of greenery, as well as a pretty little cafe with patio seating. There's also some large green open spaces where you can stretch out on the grass, relax with friends, and enjoy the nice weather, like many people were doing while we were there. We loved all of the tropical trees that they had throughout the park.
Sometimes when we walked by the park, we would even see all of these vendors set up in tents around it, selling all kinds of different things, from Thai clothing and jewelry to local artisans selling an assortment of their arts and crafts. Well, we hope you enjoyed our TimeOut Market food tour. We tried lots of tasty eateries as well as delicious desserts, and hopefully we gave you a good idea on what it's like at this bustling food hall. As always, we would really appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications on our future videos, where we'll show you more of Lisbon, as well as the popular beach town of Cascais and the picturesque village of Sintra.
And remember, take time to travel. Catch you on the next one.